So, as all the stories we've been told along the years, this story begins with our protagonist, Steven, the almighty bully. First off, let me explain what bullying actually means. A bully refers to an individual that seeks to harm or intimidate those whom they perceive as weak or vulnerable. Well, at least that's what we've been told. Don't you think that there's something more to this?
As a child, I grew up seeing other kids having fun on the playground, laughing while playing catch with their picture-perfect families. It was saddening being the only one on the outside looking in. But as many others say, time changes you, and oh my, have I changed. My father left me and my mother for a loaded old woman when I was only 5 years old. Every action has its opposite reaction, and the reaction for this was the fall of our whole life. Long story short, my mother shortly became a monster, being diagnosed with addiction, but being too poor to afford rehab. Every day was just like any other. Walking in the streets by myself became a daily activity, though it took me a while to stop worrying about the ugly looks others gave me. But look at me now, mama, I couldn't care less. Then, finally something interesting happened. A new girl transferred to our school, and she was that typical geeky white girl carrying her stupid books everywhere, as if they were the most valuable things ever. Just as I imagined Alessia to be, she was kind and cared for everybody around. Soon, she already managed to fit in with her classmates. It was fascinating seeing her evolve. I'll admit at first, I felt my heart beat faster whenever she looked my way. It was pretty clear that I fancied her. I thought that maybe she could understand me better than everybody else.
We all love high school drama, right? Well, lucky for the audience, it turns out that our protagonist has been having a few issues in his social group.
Steven, right? Please, let me help you clean that mess up. I'm sure it was just an accident.
I felt my whole body move. It's like I couldn't stop myself from pushing her to the side. Who was I trying to fool? I'm not in love with her. I just envy her because she has everything that I ever dreamed of.
It was an accident. Stop ruining my life and just go away!
What in our Lord's name is happening on here? What's up with all this commotion, Steven? Mr. Steven Rogers, leave Alessia alone right this instant. How many times have I told you to start behaving like a respectful young man? Too many times to even count on my fingers. Pack up your bags, you are expelled from this school. This was the last straw. Just wait for a mother to hear this.
Well, I was about to drop out. Anyway, I always knew that you were as much of low life as my mother is.
I never meant for things to escalate at such a fast rate. Steven got expelled, but I swear I haven't done anything to make him hate me. Why would he despise me anyway? He's the most popular jock in our school. Or he was. And there he was, just walking like nothing happened. I felt my heart crumble in 2 pieces. Yes, I pitied him. He didn't deserve such a cruel punishment for only one out of character behavior.
Please just shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't follow me, don't touch me, don't talk to me.
I decided to follow him.
Steven, please don't shut me up. For once, try listening to me. Maybe you'd feel better after letting other people in.
So please just leave me alone.
Fine, if you think you're that smart, I'll leave you alone. I'm done chasing after a bully.
Home so soon? What a delightful surprise. Did you miss me that much?
So what? You have always complained about how I was never home. I thought you would be glad that I escaped that prison.
Five years passed, but the picture of this face remains clear in my mind to this day. I'll never forget the look of hopelessness he had when we last spoke. Since that moment, We never crossed paths ever again. I can't lie, his behavior remains a mystery worth exploring to me. How can a person be so angry and emotionless without slipping even once out of this whole and fake character? People like this, people like him, can never be saved.
So that's the end of our story. Each and every person that sees this will understand the story differently. Speaking for the cast and for everybody involved, we chose the title Matryoshka to represent the life of bullies.
Titlul cel mai bun. Poți să ți-l faci, gen...
Da,
E părăta?
da.
So what? You have always complained about how I I fucked you. Well, be glad that I escaped that prison.
Țața Ștefan! Gata? Home so soon? What a delightful surprise. Did you miss me that much?
Stai, nu cred că e focalizat.
Ana.
Acum vedem.
Please let me help clean that mess up. But it's just an accident.
Greșit. Ana! Ultima dată! Dar am...
Stefan, right? Please help me.
Deci,
Mr. Steven Rogers, leave Alessia alone right this instant. How many times have I told you to start behaving like a respectful young man? Too many times to even count on my fingers.
Unu și... Stai. Unu și...
Will I was about to drop out on way.
Și...